Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing a full face using e.l.f. Cosmetics. As you know, this is one of my favorite brands. I use them all the time. I talk about them all the time. Their products are just phenomenal and they're fucking inexpensive and you just can't go wrong with them. So today I started out with this Prep and Hydrate Balm. It kind of has like a soapy smell to it, but it does smell good though. I mean, in a good way soapy. So it's got my face a little bit tacky, which I like. That means our foundation is going to stick on nicely. So we are just going to go ahead and jump into it. So I did my eyebrows already as well. I use the Ultra Precise Brow Pencil. This is a really nice, really thin little pencil, and I feel like it did, really well. And then I use this every day regardless. It's a little pomade and a powder, and this is in shade Light. And then on top of that, I went in with this brow mascara. It's got a nice little tiny wand. It just kind of holds it all together. So let's go right into the eyes. So we are going to use this e.l.f. It's a dual-ended under eye concealer and highlighter stick. Well, it's not a stick. And this is actually what I use to carve out my eyebrows, if you can't tell. And we are just going to pat that on. And this is a very important step for eyeshadow because it's going to give you this nice base that we're going to put a powder or an eyeshadow on, and that just makes your eyeshadow glide on so much better. We will just pat that in. And there we go. So now what am I going to take? I'm just going to take this finishing powder. This is new. See how pretty it is? And I'm going to just swirl my finger in that, and I'm just going to put that on there to set. And we'll do the other side. Alright, and we are set. So I am going to be using this Day to Night palette. This is e.l.f. And I don't know if you can see it, but it does say e.l.f. on there. And this is a huge palette. I think this was like $10, maybe $20 at the most, but I think it was $10. And we are going to go in with just a fluffy brush. And let's find a nice matte shade. That one's nice. Okay, so we're just going to go in with this matte tan shade. And we're just going to glide that in the crease. And this is just our transition shade. So we are going to be layering on top of it. Alright. to set this down and knock everything on my desk over. That's fine. This looks fine. So now we're going to continue to knock things over. And we're going to go in with a deeper brown. And really just deepen in that crease. And I'm actually going to dip into a little bit of this matte black. Oh yes, dipping into the black shade. And I'm going to do it on this side. There is a hair on my mouth. Alright, so let's add some more black. It is Halloween after all. And my dogs are barking. It looks kind of janky on camera, but in person it actually doesn't look as janky. So we're just gonna add a little of that black just on the outer corner. And this side as well. Go ahead and add some more. You know what? Let's get crazy with the black. And I got some black up here. That's okay. And now, let me find my other brush that I need to clean real fast. Seriously, if you've never used one of these little color switch, whatever things, this one is from BH Cosmetics, but these things are amazing. So now, I am going to open that back up. This thing is huge. That is the only downside of this, is the huge plastic, like, let me show you. This thing doesn't go anywhere, so it's just gotta sit. So, I'm gonna go in with okay, I'm gonna go in with this kind of banana shade almost, and I'm just gonna run that over the top and just kind of blend this out a little bit more. That fallout is gonna drive me crazy. There we go. Okay, so we'll take a little bit more. I'm gonna go to this side. And shit, where's my brush? This is a disaster zone. Okay, I'm gonna go back into the black. Just a tad. And then we'll take that other brush, do a little more blending. Do the same on this side. It does look a little patchy on this side. Okay, so now, oops. Okay, so I'm gonna use this illuminating mist and set spray, and I'm going to wet this brush. And what should I go into? I'm really digging these silvers. You know what? Let's do it. Let's do a silver. As you can see, they're not really the best pigment, but you can build them up. And I'm just going to mix these two silvery shades together. There we go. Now we're making things happen. So we're going to do that to both sides and just get that all over the lid. I'm going to wet this brush again because it's not wanting to work with me. There we go. Okay, we'll try. Oh, it's really dark. It's kind of just a shimmery black shade. Okay, so now let's go back into that black. You can totally see where I fucked that up on that eye. So, there we go. We're back to happy little trees. Okay, that's looking better. Let's grab, not that one. Let's grab a brush, but not that one. Oh, that has purple on it. Okay, so we're just gonna grab another clean brush and let's go in. Let's see how bright that is. Okay, we'll try it. So we're going to go in with kind of a shimmery white, and we're going to put that up under the brow bone. And then the same thing on the side. And there we go. also gonna do just like an inner corner highlight with that. There we go. Now, I'm really not digging how patchy this black looks, but we're gonna work with it. So now I'm gonna clean up the under eye. Clean up that fallout and make lines a little better if you've got lines going on. Okay. So now let's do I do want to go back in with that dark silvery shade just along the bottom lashes. I'm pretty sure I got that in my eye. Yep, my eyeball's glittery. That's great. Yeah. Okay. So now we've got that going. I'm just gonna take this clean, fluffy brush and blend that out. Okay, now, here we go. We're gonna attempt some eyeliner. So, I'm going to get this brush and my entire body wet. And I'm just going to use this little angled brush. This is actually Essence. This one actually isn't e.l.f., but it was the first one I grabbed, so we'll go with it. We're just going to take that black shade and do a little wingy thing. Okay, so that's a start. And I'm gonna take this e.l.f. Jumbo eyeshadow stick. It is black, and I'm gonna dip my brush in this and see how this goes. Okay, that's a little bit better. You can see that. So now, get some more on there. And we will see if we can match these. I'm not really concerned with the pigment on it as much as getting just a line going and making sure that they're even, which they are. So now we're going to be brave, and I'm going to go in with this Intense Ink eyeliner. And we're going to draw along that line that we created. And we're just going to fill it in. That nice big wing. And the nice big wing will take the focus off of our kind of sketchy eyeshadow we have going. So that's a plus. It's not perfect, but it's there. I'm just gonna add a little at the base. And do the same thing over here. And okay, we're gonna go with that. So we're gonna say we're good with the eyeshadow for right now. Now I'm really excited to try this. Okay, this is this new e.l.f. glitter. I don't know if you can even see that. Can you tell that there's glitter in there? This is in Seafoam, but it's just a little glitter liner. And I'm gonna run that on the inner corner, just to about the middle of the bottom. Do that to the other side. It's kind of like a green gold almost. I don't know, the bottle makes it look like it's gonna be kind of pinkish, but oh well, too late now. So now I'm gonna go in with this e.l.f. white eyeliner pencil in white and see if this, let me do that, see if that will do anything. I'm on the hunt for a good super pigmented white eyeliner, so if you know of any, leave me a comment down below. As you can see, that didn't really do much. Sorry, e.l.f., but you failed me. You failed me there. Okay. So now, we say we put on some mascara. I've got this 3-in-1 mascara. Let's take a look. Ooh, look at that brush. I sadly do not have any like primer or anything because I like mascara primer, but I don't have, I'm pretty sure e.l.f. does have some, but I don't have it, so I guess I'm gonna have to check that out. So far, it's doing good. So I'm not hating it. I'm definitely used to a lot more length and volume, but it's not clumpy, and it did kind of work, so that one's probably a pass for me though. But it's not bad, you know. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on to the face. I am going to be trying out this e.l.f. Acne Fighting foundation. This is in shade Porcelain. So let's give it a go. I've got my damp beauty blender ready to go. It is ready to go. And let's see how this goes. It's probably not my color. It's almost impossible for me to find my shade in anything. But we're gonna go with it. Why am I not using my mirror? Why is there mascara everywhere? How did that even get there? Okay, anyways. Moving on. I'm gonna wipe this foundation off my hand onto my face. I'm really having to use like a lot of product to get it to cover my face. And apparently my hair. Awesome. I'll have to fix that. I don't know why, but I always leave my nose for last, just because I think it's so funny to look at it and see how red it is compared to the rest of my face that has been covered. So that's not bad. I'm gonna go down my neck a little bit. And get the ears, because my ears are red as fuck. Okay. Now we got that. Oh Lord. Okay, here we go. We're gonna try this concealer. And we're gonna see how this does. Well, it blended out pretty sheer. But it's not heavy or cakey, so I do like that. Let's see how it covers this giant thing that I've got growing on my forehead. Well, not very well. That's okay, because we've got a Erase and Conceal palette. So it comes with a little brush. It is already got green on it, so just dab that there. I think that's really the only spot I need to cover. So let's go back. Just put a blob of this on there, I guess. I guess that's what we're gonna do. And try that. Well, that's a little bit better. Okay, so now I really am curious to see how this looks. I'm actually a little nervous about this. This is Highlight I'm gonna put that on the forehead, up the nose, basically anywhere you're gonna highlight. So I'll put some on the Cupid's bow and the chin. Now let me blend this out. So we were doing good until this weird highlight stuff. Can you, let me see if you can, there we go. Look at, that looks weird. It's kind of gross. And it kind of took the foundation off of my nose a little bit. So I guess next time just do the concealer and not the highlight. Alright. But we're gonna keep going. We're gonna make this work. Next, we're gonna do some contouring with this cream contour palette. This is, I don't know what shade this is. This is the lighter shade. Obviously. Just to clarify, obviously. So I'm gonna take this is actually a foundation brush. We're just gonna dip in to the shades and we're gonna put that there. This is not done, by the way. And then put some there. Oh wow, okay. Well, let me even them out at least. So you want to start at your ear and go down. And then I'm going to take this other sponge and we're going to blend that out. And then let's take just a little bit on the nose. Maybe. I don't want to add any product, but I guess I'm gonna have to. So do that. Put some at the tip of the nose. A little under the lip. And then blend like your life depends on it. Okay, so that's not bad. Now take this brush. We're gonna go in with this golden bronzer. I'm gonna go on top of that. Just kind of warm the face up. And you want to stay above that line where the bottom of your bronzer is, or your contour. And now we're actually gonna go in. You know, I forgot to set my under eyes. They do, e.l.f. has this sheer under eye setting powder, so it's never too late. So let's go ahead and do that. Just get it all up in there. There we go. And now I'm actually gonna just dip my beauty blender into this finishing powder, and we're gonna draw a line. go. Put that there. Basically putting this where I'm allegedly highlighting. So while we let that sit, I'm so excited to try this. This is the Shimmering Highlighting Powder in Pearl Glow. Look at this. Can you even... It's so pretty. Here, I'll swatch it on my hand. Look how pretty that is. That's what I'm talking about. Where's my highlighting brush? Okay, here we go. So let's dip into that. Yes. Oh my god, yes. That is beautiful. And then I'm also going to take a little bit above my brow. Dust some back over the brow bone. On the chin. Cupid's bow. Or the highlight mustache, as I like to call it. And then a little up the bridge. Alright, now I think it's time for blush. Okay, I've had this forever. You can tell that I've been using it forever. It is just so good. It is shade Blushing. So let's take my pink from blush brush. Say that 12 times. Go put that on. And now I'm gonna go ahead and throw on some of this liquid lip primer, I believe. Yeah, liquid lip primer. So we'll let that set. And while it's doing its thing, let's take, I'm gonna just take this sponge, get it a little wet along with everything else on my desk. And we're gonna dip back into that powder. And we're going to set the face with that. There we go. And now, okay, I haven't tried this yet, so I'm a little nervous, but liquid matte lipstick. This is in shade Blackout. I thought it would be fitting for Halloween. Here we go. Okay. So, yeah, that would have been painful for you to watch. So, as I further fuck it up. Alright, so this is our vampy Halloween look. I'm actually not hating it. Kind of loving it. Kind of living for this. I was apparently loving it and living for it at the same time. So yeah. So I hope that you liked this video. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit the little bell button down below. That'll let you know when I upload. So far it is every Tuesday. May add another day in the mix. But don't forget to follow me on all my other social media. I will link them down below. And thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!